Guys, so I asked a question yesterday. I asked you, in your reality, how many coaches are you signing per month? And in your dreams, how many coaches are you signing per month? And I don't know about you guys, but I really found the answers eye-opening. Eye-opening. Most people said they were recruiting like 0 to 1 coaches a month, or 2 to 4 coaches a month. And the dream was typically double, if not more than that, right? So the dream numbers were, 5 to 6 coaches a month or 10 to 20 coaches a month. And it was interesting for me to see who was posting what. I saw diamond coaches that wanted bigger numbers that maybe star diamond coaches are putting out. I saw new coaches want the numbers that diamond coaches are putting out. And I hope that keys you in on, one, what your goals should be, and two, what you need to be doing in this business to close the gap. That's a better way to put it. To close the gap on the reality and the dream. And I asked you guys, what is the difference between your reality and your dream? Why can't your reality be your dream? And some of you said lack of confidence, not putting in the numbers, just not there in my business yet. And I have an idea of how that can be true for you, how you can close that gap from dream and reality. So for a long time, I signed 0 to 1 coaches a month. And those numbers slowly, steadily increased. Maybe in the next 6 months, it was 2 to 4 coaches a month, and then it grew. It was 6 to 8 coaches a month, and then it grew, and it was, 12 plus coaches a month. But it didn't happen overnight for me. And honestly, a lot of it happened because I was talking to more people. But in general, my numbers changed as far as people who wanted to join my team. It wasn't that I was talking to a lot more people. I was still asking the same 1 to 3 people about coaching. Instead of maybe every single week, those numbers increased to every single day. I was asking at least 1 or 2 people about coaching. So my numbers went up a little bit, right? But it was funny. I asked my husband last night, I said, what do you think is the missing link? And he said, it's their closing rate. And I said, what determines your closing rate though? Because I think back in the beginning when I started as a new coach, my closing rate probably sucked. I think my closing rate went from, 1 in 10 to now like 9 in 10. I would say probably out of 10 people I talk to, 1 person says no. The rest probably come back in the next 2 days to 2 months and are interested in coaching. So I think the biggest thing that has changed for me in coaching and that closing rate and that distance between reality and dream is myself. I'm the common denominator that has changed. And I'm going to give you guys 2 things that I think have helped with that. The first, personal development. If you are not doing personal development, you are missing the boat. It has made the biggest difference in my business. I can be having a bad day or just not be feeling it this month, right? And I have like a crazy hair right here. Curly hair problems. I can be having a really bad day or not the best month for me personally, and personal development changes that for me. If you are not reading it, you're missing the boat. It's one of our vital behaviors for a reason. You are in business for yourself. You wake up every day and you run this business for you, not for me, not for the team. You run it for you, your family, your why. That's why you do this business. So I need you to Pick up a book at your library, borrow from a friend, trade with another coach, ask me to borrow one of mine. I have like stacks. I'm always reading something new, something that will fill me up that week, that day. I read what is going to speak to me. If I feel like I'm struggling with leadership, I read on leadership. If I'm struggling with my own health and fitness, I typically pick up Switch, which I love. If I just need to hear about failing and it's okay and I read Fail Forward or The Compound Effect just to start a new habit. Or I'm always reading something, and I will go back. I will reread like GoPro like every 3 months just because I think it's an amazing refresher on what this business is about. And if you're missing out on personal development, then it is no surprise to me that perhaps your business is not where you want it to be. Why your reality doesn't match your dream. Because for a long time, mine didn't match either. The biggest change in my business, personal development. I started to believe that I could. I was investing in myself. I was seeing success. I was signing more coaches, and it was that momentum that slowly built upon itself that had me realizing that I could do this again and again and again every month. I used to stress about hitting Success Club. I used to stress about signing coaches. And at some point with personal development, that just went away. I didn't stress anymore. I just knew I was going to do it. I had that belief. And my belief never left me. But my belief started with those small, simple steps that I was doing every single month. Talking to more people, hitting Success Club, just being more present in my challenge groups, asking more people, have you considered doing what I do? Posting more on Facebook, getting better feedback. But I never stopped doing any of those small, crucial behaviors that were going to get me to where I wanted to be. Because long before I was ever a diamond coach, or I was a star diamond coach, I had to start acting like the coach that I wanted to be. So if I wanted to be a top coach, or I wanted to be a star diamond coach, or even a diamond coach, I had to start acting like one. I don't care if you have 2 coaches on your team right now. You do your personal development. You invite to challenge groups. Run one with them if you want. And invite every single day. If you are doing those things and teaching your team to do those things, that's a leader. A leader leads by example. So if you want to be a diamond coach, or you want to be a star diamond coach, or an elite coach, or whatever your big goals are this year, you need to start acting like the coach you want to be. You need to move from reality to dream. Because if the dream is diamond, or the dream is a full-time income, or the dream is, to have Cancun paid for at the end of this year, whatever it is, you need to put your business right in front of you. Stop treating it like a hobby. This is your business. If I have the ability to make a 6-figure income in this business, so do you. You're no different. I have like bedhead, no makeup on, wearing glasses, workout gear, drinking coffee. This is my life. I have 2 kids, and Tuesday is my only day where they're both not here until 3 o'clock. So I get my stuff done. So if this is what you want, jump in and treat it like a business. Forget that this is a hobby. Pretend you didn't pay $39.95 to sign up. Because guess what? If you had invested $100,000 to get this business up and running, would you treat it differently? Would you get up and hustle harder every single day because you had money on the line? You had to pay a bank back a loan? I think a lot of people throw away this opportunity because it's cheap. You can start a 6-figure business. You can start $1 million business for $39.95. It's a steal. I paid $39.95 to sign up. There were no challenge packs when I signed up 3 years ago. I already had my program. I already had Shakeology, so I just signed up. That was it. And because of that, I there were times in the beginning of my business where it could have been a throwaway. I got sick for a month right after I signed up. I was really sick and I had a hurt wrist, and my fitness was suffering a little bit. And I felt very conflicted about this business. Couldn't even look at my computer screen. I was so sick. And it was easy to just go, well, it's only $15 a month and I only paid $40 to sign up. But there was something in me that knew I was meant to do more, that I was meant to be in this business, that I was meant to help other people. And I had struggles and I had teardowns and I had roadblocks and I had setbacks all along my journey. You name it, from weight loss to losing a grandparent to being really sick to having struggles in my marriage. I dealt with it all. And I've dealt with it all these past 3 years, and none of it has been easy and none of it has been fun. And there's been cancer in my family and, having family in the hospital, and it is all sucked and it's been hard. But the reality is I knew at the end of the day, this business was going to give me the freedom that I wanted. It was going to give me the freedom to choose. That if I needed to take time off, I could. I could be there for a family member, and this business could go with me, or I could just put it aside for a week and still have a paycheck. I wanted the family vacations and the memories and all of that we'd never had. I mean, you can make memories anywhere, but I wanted all those special ones with my kids, and I never let that out of my grasp, ever. I never let it out of my grasp. I just held on so tight to it because I wanted this more than I wanted any excuse. And so I got rid of the excuses and I just buckled down and I did it. Because excuses will get you nowhere. So if what is stopping you from reaching your dream goal in this business is an excuse, I challenge you a way to get rid of the excuse. If it is time, wake up earlier, go to bed later, work on your lunch hour. If it's, if it's fear, you're getting in your own way. And I know for a long time I stood in my own way in this business, but it was my belief that changed. My belief. I just wanted to share this business with every single person because it had so changed my life, even only when I had lost 10 pounds, that I wanted to share it with someone. And it took me a long time to hit Emerald, and I was not the fastest to Diamond, but I never stopped, and I never gave up. And I talked to more people, and I signed more coaches, and I got out of my comfort zone, and I started a like page, and I ran more groups, and I ran free groups, and I talked to more people about Shakeology, and I posted more about my workouts, and I just never stopped, and I never gave up. The stopping and starting in this business will kill you. Don't stop and start. Just go all in. If you want what I have, if you want what some of the amazing and successful coaches on our team have, then you have to go all in and set your sights on Success Club. Set your sights on rank advancing, because that will build your paycheck. That will build your stability in this business. And just keep on going. This is a business that will pay you, if you invest in it now, for the rest of your life. There's residual income here for the rest of your life. It's pretty amazing. It's amazing, right? I was away on vacation last week. I was with my 2 girls and my sister. We were in Florida. We had the most amazing place, a condo on the ocean. And we went to the beach, and we went to the pool, and we went out to dinner every night. And I bought them ice cream, and I bought them necklaces and new flip-flops and mermaid t-shirts and anything they wanted because I could. For the first time in my life, I didn't have to check my bank account. I wasn't, for the first time in my life, I live without fear of money. I have to pay a tax bill today. It's almost $20,000, and I can just write that check. And this business has provided all of that for my family. And I get so emotional about it because it's changed my life. And I would not be where I am today if I had stopped. I wouldn't have been on that vacation with my girls. I wouldn't have been able to take them anywhere. I wouldn't have been buying them flip-flops and mermaid t-shirts. And it's not just about spoiling them for a trip, but teaching them the value of working hard, and that if they do, I can reward them for that. So it was an amazing time with my girls, and something I will always remember, having had that time with them. So that's all. I want to share that with you guys. Close that gap between the reality and your dream. Close it. If you are struggling with how and you don't know what to do, ask me, ask your upline coach, ask another diamond coach, ask another coach in the network what they did to find a belief in themselves and in this business, and just work towards it. You're so worth it. Your family is worth it. Your kids are worth it. They are my why. They're why I wake up and do this business every single day, and that I love it and I will never stop. Because to be able to create those kinds of memories with my family, to be able to buy my husband a car and pay for my girls to have tennis lessons and swim lessons and take my family on vacation means the world to me. Those are memories and times together that I can't otherwise buy. And when you start to feel that way about your business, when that first paycheck pays for your child's swim lesson or soccer clinic this summer, or you're able to buy them, new clothes for school, it will change your life. And when that worry is gone from your heart, you are just, it's life-changing. We missed church a couple of weeks in a row because we had just been gone on the cruise and then in Florida, and we'd missed church. So we went to church on Sunday morning a couple of days ago, and I wrote one big check for all the Sundays we had missed. And it doesn't hurt. I don't worry. I don't check my bank account anymore. I want to be able to give and bless others without having to check my bank account. How amazing would that be? It's a pretty good feeling. So, that's all. Dream big, you guys. This business is amazing. Match your reality up to your dream. My dreams are bigger. My dreams keep growing in this business because this business has shown me that you really can achieve anything you dream. So if it's a 6-figure income and Success Club 10 and signing 10 coaches a month and becoming a Star Diamond coach and building your dream team and just doing this for the rest of your life and helping others with health and fitness and just paying it forward, you can do it. Why not you? Why not you? Close that gap. Bye.